Man, it's been a while, but a new update dropped and we have Sonic Water Cookie now, alongside with some pretty cool additions, which in my opinion are really good. This update does seem to be pretty promising. So I know what you're all here for, just to watch me go to 100 video again. Get the last 2 tickets, just for a clean 10. Got a badge. What? Interesting, okay. And then... Is anyone even surprised? Of course. Is anyone even surprised at this point? Whatever. Of course, yet another 100 bitty cookie. Let's watch the animation, because I do quite enjoy the animation for this cookie. Yeah, that animation entrance is so clean. I love it so much. And there we go, Sonic Water Cookie. And now, time for his artifact, which, again, 100 pity unless I get luck here. Of course. This 100 pity curse, man, can it just go away? Whatever, let's get his artifact. Maybe we'll get a double. And no double. Literally 100 pity again. Okay. And then obviously a new costume for him, which does look pretty clean, but I don't plan on getting it. Unlike what a lot of people think, I actually like his base design a lot. Well, let's go take a little peek at Sonic Water Cookie. His passive is a debuff, which immediately makes me think like Regalia, Golden Finery, you know, your typical debuff sets. Each hit with Shadow Strike charges Secret Ninja Art. Azure Curse, when Secret Ninja Art Azure Curse is fully charged, the next Crescent Cut inflicts hit enemies with Tempest Brand. Tempest Brand damage taken from cookies is 20%. That is obviously very similar to, who can we compare? Obviously, Marlberry's vulnerability. The crash effect gives damage taken from cookies plus 25%. The thing is, with this vulnerability effect, it doesn't scale off anything. So I'm curious if he's just gonna be another Golden Finery user like Marvelberry. His basic attack, Infinite Blade, seems like a normal basic attack combo. Let's take a look at his tag application. His skill throws your weapon in a ranged variation of the Shadow Strike attack, dealing damage to hit enemies. You can reuse his ability within 5 seconds of the initial hit to teleport to the hit enemy and unleash a Sonic Swipe attack. Inflicting Tempest Brand on hit enemies, hold the button pressed when using the ability to teleport behind the enemy. Cooldown is 12 seconds, which actually seems to be a little bit on like the standard side. The first tick of damage 160% and the second tick of damage 650%. Tempest Brand, the damage taken from cookies in addition 20%. I don't think it stacks, because if those, that would be quite strong. It might stack, who knows. It might be just in a Marlberry where like all you want to do is just like get your stacks fast enough to just keep applying the vulnerability. I think he's literally just a water version of Marlberry, which is... oh boy. And of course, the second tag application, his ultimate, Hypersonic Slash. Charges forward, delivering multiple Shadow Strike attacks in quick successions, then jumps back and rushes towards the enemy to unleash a Sonic Swipe attack. The final attack applies Tempest Brand to hit enemies. 30-second cooldown, pretty standard for long ultimates. Shadow Strike damage 110 times 6, so that is 660%. That is the same as the skill, almost the same as the skill second half. Sonic Swipe damage 1000. Okay. Tempest Brand damage taken from cookies plus 20%. Okay, so none of the multipliers are different. They're all 20%, which I'm guessing is going to change with his promotions. But if we take a look at Marlberry, I think it's the exact same thing, if I'm not mistaken. It's 25, yes. Her passive is different. Her passive is literally the introduction to vulnerability. So she actually has one less vulnerability application, unlike Sonic, who has 3. One is passive, his skill, and his ultimate. Alright, let's take a quick look at his artifact. Default increases attack, and for his unique skill, which is his slash cookie artifact. Okay. Cream soda upgrade? I doubt it, but let's see. After the equipped cookie hits 4 times with the ultimate ability, hit enemies are inflicted with I have arrived, and the equipped cookie gains all eyes on me. Cooldown 28 seconds. I have arrived gives elemental resistance down -4%, lasting for 18 seconds, and all eyes on me increases attack by 24%, lasting for 18 seconds as well. So both buff and debuff last the same amount of time. So, you know, you'll be able to take advantage of the debuff with your attack buff through the artifact, which is pretty nice. Okay, yeah, this artifact is definitely going to be one to upgrade then. If it upgrades every 0.5, that's 4.55, 5.5, that's 6 total percent elemental res. So he is legitimately just almost near a copy and paste of Marbury. I'm glad they're doing this though. I'm glad they're playing a little more with the vulnerability effect in the game, and I hope they do this more. Like I feel like these cookies can shine if we have like some support that like revolves around vulnerability, or like a DPS who can abuse vulnerability, or like a set that can increase vulnerability or stuff like that, since it doesn't scale off anything. So just from this, I'm really assuming that Sonic Water Cookie is just going to be some sort of like crit rate, crit damage attack user as well for when it comes to this kit. And I don't have XP. 1 second. And there we go, level 70 or 60. Sorry. Let's craft this weapon now. And then for set right now, I guess I would just put on whatever my Marbury has, since it is a crit rate, crit damage. Actually, let me slap him on his own golden finery set, just so I can see his type of strike damage. Obviously for now, I'm gonna just keep it all at 1 star and all this, just because, you know, it's literally like, what, a couple minutes in to the update. Crit rate attack. Okay, that seems pretty good actually. You know what? I'll take that. I'm not gonna go full in. I'll take that. It's basically 60 over 200. Attack is... yeah, attack is whatever. Alright, you want enough yapping. Let's test out this man. Really quickly, before I enter raid, I do want to test this on a boss, just to see what necessarily he can do for a team. Yeah, let's test this out. It's a bar. It's not like Marbury where it's 3 stacks. It's straight up a bar, and you see, there you go. That mark right there is the vulnerability mark. There we go. Let's skill and skill back, then ultimate. Ooh, quite a long ultimate animation. Let's use everything, and then basically 1 cycle Frosty. All right. I did not expect this ultimate animation to be that long, actually. Let's see that again. His rotation might literally be the same as Marbury, but you want to skill first just to put the vulnerability in the tag application, and then use his ultimate. Which is also making me wonder... that didn't even crit. His damage is so lackluster at 1 star. Okay. He does give the water res. Keep that in mind. He does also give the water res, which is also pretty nice with his artifact. I wonder if he's gonna have that little same thing where like slowly his tags will end up like subduing and just running out, and like the tag uptime will like get shorter and shorter. Little same problem that not Frosty, that Marbury had, because that's gonna be really interesting to see if he does have that same mistake, or I guess flaw. My crits are not hidden. Oh my god, my crit ratio really is abysmal. Okay, I think I pretty much get it. I can move on to raids now. And immediately we have a Daifuku, of course. Surprise. We already have another Sonic Water 3-star though, and of course a sweet old rock star. Alright, let's give it a quick spin here. I guess her DPS is gonna end up being Daifuku. Unsurprisingly, fuck, she's so scarily strong. Also, I meant skill first, but that's okay. Actually, no, it's not. Okay, okay. Well, Rhyhorn's practically dead, so not like it matters. Yeah, wow. Alright. Well, Rhyhorn's dead, I guess. Going beyond Sonic Water Cookie. Another Rockstar and a Karabi this time. Kind of wished we had a DPS, a water DPS, just so we can, you know, test burst damage and all that out a little bit better. But it's okay. It's okay. It's okay. It's okay. I'll be able to do it in a second with my own teams. All right. I wonder if Sonic Water Cookie likes Latinos. Damage is super lackluster, but his point kind of is debuffing, unlike Marbury, we're just applying that vulnerability whenever. Alright, let me go to a boss here. Who is this? Defeat the Moon. Alright, we can do a single boss here and see how that goes. Peach. From Hunter Soda. And then, okay, I'm gonna take it off for now and then put Marberries just to have that little bit extra damage from Sonic Water Cookie himself. Alright, there we go. The crit ratio is so much better now. Alright. Let's do this, do that, then do my ult, Rockstar ult, and then Cream Soda ult. Okay. Compared to what a Gumball would do, I'm not sure. Okay. Apply it again. That was such a waste. Alright. Damn! Okay, these hands are kind of tanky. What? I am... Okay. Ooh. Alright. I'm gonna ult. And... it still hit, right? Wave. Ult. Wave. Wave. Okay, there we go. I'm gonna do this just to heal a little bit. Okay. Just focus on dodging for now. Ninja. Or not Ninja, sorry. Sonic Water, help me. And then... Oh, he's almost dead. Oh, God, that was such a waste. Alright. I'll still be able to clear it, but that was such a freaking waste. Back up, back up, back up! Oh my God, the damage! Okay. Ult. Okay, one hand is down. And my tagger's dead. Okay, I'm not gonna be able to do that right now. Okay, overall, pretty interesting. He is quite literally just a Marvel Berry 2.0 that's just made for water cookies. So at least his promotion 5 is gonna be pretty good. Would I say he's a must pull? Yeah. Obviously, he's going to be a much better upgrade over Gumball with Mono Water teams. So I definitely do think that Sonic Water Cookie would be pretty solid. Marbury was pretty solid. Honestly, she's much better than I feel like a lot of people originally thought, including me. I really think she's actually a little bit better than what I first thought. Overall, yeah, I really like Sonic Water Cookie. His design, his gameplay is really fun. He's also pretty easy to play. So there's that. He's really easy to play. So you guys will have a great time with him. Also, I love how interactive he is with his abilities. He has a little bit more than just Marbury's normal charge up, skill, and ult. He has the charge up, the fucking... Well, he has the same stuff, but like a little bit more to it. You know what I mean? But yeah, honestly, I think he's pretty good. I would say definitely get a copy of him. His artifact is going to be pretty important as well. So yeah. And I think that would conclude my first impression for him. So as always, thank you for your time, and mwah, I love you guys. Ciao.